Power up the droids. It's time to rid the galaxy of grime, grub, and dirt. The PowerWash Simulator 2 Star Wars pack is out now. This pack includes 6 new levels set in iconic Star Wars locations, travel to Tatooine, Hoth, and beyond, a story narrative with messages from Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Owen Lars. Who? Really? Owen? Okay. And more. 10 new achievements, a new Star Wars PoW2 droid outfit to use while cleaning the stars, Star Wars-themed navigation equipment including scissor lifts, scaffolding, and abseiling rigs, and new interactables including the EG6 power droid and R2A3. It's out right now, so go get it. That wasn't very Star Wars-ish. Go get it. Let me grab my controller and just start up. Okay. Me with one eye constantly on the GPU usage. Like, if... It's like, oh, well, no, I don't want to reference that show, but it's like the show where the person said if the temperature gets over certain degrees, they have like an episode. Okay. Step into the Star Wars galaxy as PoW2, a humble Class 5 cleaning droid turned filth-fighting rebel. Wield the jet force. Oh, God. The jet force of high-pressure water to blast away Imperial scum from 6 iconic original trilogy locations and ships in this epic dirt-busting saga. Hey, Springleaf, welcome on in. We are indeed a droid. We droiding it up. And right now, the first story job is Lars Homestead. I was just out here talking all kinds of crap about Lars. And it just said, oh, you gonna talk crap about Owen, huh? Huh. Okay. We see you. We heard you. So it's a Lars Homestead. I hear you're the best cleaning droid in the Outer Rim. Well, I'll be the judge of that. We've had another sandstorm. Bad one. I knew it was coming when all the fly horns took off. As you'll see, the homestead is encrusted in mud and sand. I need you to clear the lot. Arrgh. We're going to try that again. This is usually what it does. We're going to try that again. Oh, is there an update available? Hold on. It's also updating my cloud status? Yeah, there's a cloud error. A cloud city error. That's not funny. Fix it. Fix it. You haven't missed. Oh God, Mur dropping the bomb. I thought we were being clever, and then Mur just comes in here with wet Star Wars. Unbelievable. Wet Star Wars. Let's try this again. So I never want to set up for disappointment because that would make me sad. But sometimes the games don't want to run like I want them to. I'm going to also drop down my graphics settings. So hopefully that will. We'll just go low. I'm not, I'd love to have higher, but that's okay. We can go lower. The wetness. Okay. But yeah, you are just in time. Not the moist Mandalorian. What is going on? I'm not mad. I'm just, I mean, maybe a little mad? I don't know. Wow. The wet Mandalorian. Wow. Okay, we'll try this again. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm a droid, y'all. The people thirst for pager. They do. They do. So yeah, welcome on in. If you are unaware, there is a Star Wars DLC for PowerWash Simulator 2. It has got it's got the goods. We are currently cleaning the moisture farm, the homestead. Oh my gosh. This is clearly Luke's fault. Dang. Luke ain't even up in it. And he's like, why am I in it? You know, Luke is out here complaining about having to do stuff. Okay, so we have a POW2 or P0W2 power washer and a surface cleaner. We have our triple tip. Oh, we have all of our nozzles available. So let's start with the lightest nozzle. Are these stormtrooper tracks? That is the WED5 Treadwell droid. EG6 power droid. Well, we gotta clean the droid first. Wait. This is the sound my power washer makes. This is ridiculous. Oh, there's some... Oh. Hold on. I'm trying to remember how to... How do I change... That's that. There we go. How do I... We gotta clean the droids first, because the droids are the backbone of both the Empire and the Rebellion. You're not doing so well, buddy. Alright, let's get you... Look at your little feets. Look at your little feets. Look at those buttons. Hold on, I gotta... There we go. Aww. Yeah, I think it's best not to question where the water's coming from because, yeah, if we just have droids out in the Star Wars universe with unlimited water, I don't, like, what's the point of a moisture farm then? You know, Mighty Moore has a point too about the cleaning Laura Croft's treasure room with just spraying water inside the house. That was a lot. That was a lot. We're gonna get you all cleaned up. Don't you worry, droid buddy. We're gonna get through this.
I don't care if nothing else gets clean. This droid's going to get clean. What's interesting is this is already quite long. I know what I said. Okay, so that's just what the okay. I had an extension already on. I didn't need to do that. I love the story told that the performers have to be reminded not to try to make the noises when they're doing the sabers or the blasters. I don't know how true it is, but I did feel like there was one scene where somebody's making the noise as they're firing a blaster, and you can see them making it with their mouth. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh. You're clean now, buddy. Oh my gosh, you're clean. Look at you. I thought it was Laura Dern. Right, because it's the smoky scene and she's the purple hair. And yeah. Is there anything else to this game? I don't know, because this is all I'm doing. Huh. Oh. If I get in your way, you stop. Oh, you look so sad. Okay, I'll let you be. I'll go clean. I'll go clean while you go. Let's get this floor clean, because now my son, I'm adopting this droid, needs a clean floor to walk on. They always do such a good job. They always do such a really good job when they're like, yeah, we're gonna do a collab. They truly understand the assignment, and I know that it can be, with certain properties, it can be difficult to work with them because, first off, they're very like, okay, you can do this, but you can't do this. You can do this, but you can't do this. So I would love to. I mean, I hope that it was it was fun working together with Lucas on this. Lucasfilms, LucasArts. What do we call? Lucasfilms, LucasArts. Don't make me say that word. Don't make me say the D word. I'll say the other D word. Don't make me say that D word. Because I feel like, see, isn't that cleaner? Isn't that better? The other D word, decap? Never. How dare. Oh, we have a message from Owen. You don't happen to understand the binary language of moisture evaporators, do you?
What about bocce? You speak that? Anything? Because I'm a droid. I think Owen's trying to, like, buy me or hire me. I'm not sure. I'll take that as a no. The search continues, I guess. Oh, so he hasn't found the droids. We are not the droid he's looking for. Which I'm all about paradoxes and time travel and prophecy and predestination. But R2 and C3PO had a whole bunch of adventures. Is there a scene like somewhere in the Clone Wars where, hey Bren, is there a scene in the Clone Wars or somewhere where it's very clear that like Anakin or Obi-Wan is leaving them to be found on Tatooine? Like how do they get there? How do they just happen to get there? Is that the midichlorians at work? Okay, we'll get this other droid. I love that it goes pew pew. The escape pod at the beginning of A New Hope. That's it. Right. Whole lot of coinky dinks, though, I'm just saying. The hero's journey really requires a whole lot on you just accepting shit. You, the reader / audience. Is that a companion cube?
It's Bluetooth. Oh, well, I don't. Okay, let's not touch that. So, do not eat. Got it. Will not eat. I am vaguely remembering, like, as people in chat are reminding me of the sequence of Star Wars events, I am vaguely remembering these things. Yes. And somebody actively says, we'll wipe. Yes. Okay. Yes. Oh my gosh. Hey, Fawn. Welcome on in. I am not spraying white paint. This is water, which does feel, as has been mentioned, very wasteful. Mur, that may be one of my I'm not a huge Family Guy person, but the Family Guy Star Wars spoofs are fantastic. And that line about basically like, it's Leia, right? Well, she's the only woman in this movie. Like, if I can't get this floor clean, there's going to be a problem. You just keep on keeping on, little buddy. You are the best. Boop. Yeah, that's right. I think I'll just clean everything on the floor. It probably is free. I should actually, let me update that. Let me update that if I can. Hold on a second. Cause yeah, definitely I should have made it basically unlimited for this one. So let me figure that out real quick. It also, wait, enabled. Okay. Let's see here. Max per stream, max per user per stream. If I say 0, is that right? Hold on. Well, fine. We'll just go like max 50 per stream and then max 50 per user. Now it does have a cooldown of 600 seconds. What is that? 5 minutes? I guess we'll change that to... Wait, no, is that right? 600, no, that's 6, that's, wait. 60 is the min. 10, So let's just take that down. Let's take that down. Okay. It may be back up, it may not be back up, but when it does, if you refresh the stream, then it should hit the new timer, I think. What was I doing? Oh, I was cleaning the floor.
There we go. That Verdim does feel really appropriate to be playing this level. Ooh, there's a sneaky little bit of dirt in there that I can't get to. Got it. Floor's done. I'm done now, right? Finished? I guess not. Alright, let's go... There's the large crate. So yeah, this is a little bit finicky. It's a little like... They have some edges that are a little close to each other. Okay, let's get serious, I guess. This is really cute, though. Owen, make sure you do a good job. That sand gets everywhere when you let it. Does it? Does it get everywhere? What else can you tell me about sand, Owen? Got anything else to say about it? Oh, that's a good... That is a very good point. Did they maybe build this hoping that the sand would blow over? Like, does the majority of the sand blow over? But yeah, like we got sand clouds just passing by. That's not great. I'm not even sure what this busted ass thing is. Oh, a ventilation unit. Okay, well, that's good. Speaking of ventilation units, if you got them, make sure they're working, especially if you were in an area that is experiencing smoke. If your skies are not looking like they should, please wear a
mask. A well-fitted mask, KN95, because stuff is really bad out there. There we go. This is actually, for the first map, this is kind of large. It is forgiving, which is something that we do notice. Hey, buddy. Hey. Don't look sad, it's just me. Alright, I'll move. There you go. You have one job, and it's just to walk in a circle. Okay. Like, I do feel like, am I letting it down? Like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't be sad. It does have some very interesting receptor dishes for ears. Yeah. There may be a moose in the hoose. Okay, courtyard crates. It doesn't convey its expectations. I mean, it really is. I have no mouth, and yet I have no mouth, and yet I must be not angry but disappointed. All right, get the pipes. And I will see if I can get this edited and posted for tomorrow on my YouTube channel as well. Are these clean? Okay, I think so. They have added, and it was a bit of user feedback, they have added the ability now to, when you, thank you, I'm doing all the washing and I'm not giving myself water. You can replay now the messages on a job. So if you missed like some of the puns or some of the jokes, you can go back and reread them. Ooh, does anyone know what this says? Does anyone know what this says? Okay, I've left it there long enough. Nerds, get on it. We tried to reach you about your robust extended warranty. I don't know about that. I mean, obviously they would say droids, Amalia. Ugh, come on. Coined the phrase. Didn't exist before Star Wars. Oh my god. I'll be honest with y'all, I am not a Star Wars nerd. I am a Star Trek nerd. So I experience Star Wars in the same way that many slightly more casual fans do. Mostly just the movies for me. And obviously, the holiday special. Happy Life Day, everyone. These polls are going to be a problem. Which is something you probably hear in the Olympics and soccer now. But yeah, you are weird. Hi, Tyran. Are you in my burg? Are you in my neighborhood? Do you want to get coffee? Or, well, okay, do you want to get iced coffee? Because, dang. There's no good year to host anything in DC in July. Okay, there is no good year for that. There will never be a good year for that. Legitimately. I feel like these are dirty. Am I being silly here? Oh, no. Okay, fine. You're both clean. Oh, we should do soap. Get soaped, fool. Yeah, I don't go outside if I don't have to in this weather. It is just a fact of living in DC right now. I really love how they've changed how everything looks. Oh, with the wires. Everything looks so good. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, that would be fine. We can get drinks. We can get drinks that are cold. Oh, this stinks. So good. I love that each of the vents was a single thing. The exterior. I feel like I might need to jump on something. I'm so sorry, Droid, to use you in this fashion. Not enough. Oh! Okay, first off, I got over there. I'm glad you don't move. But I make a little... like when I jump. What was I aiming for? I was aiming for that. I got up there before. May have to use a ladder. Or maybe I can jump down from somewhere else. This is a large map. Also, how do we know where like this the sand starts and the house the sand ends and the house begins? When Aunt Beru starts yelling at you. Yeah, yeah. Luke! Luke! Droid storage room button, droid storage room vent. Let me in. I'm a droid. Let me in. Yeah, you can't wash sand. Also, sand's pretty clean, right? I like it, you know. Sand's been through a lot to become the sand that it is. It's pretty clean. Hold on. I want the extender nozzle. And I want... Hold on. Which nozzle do I want? The adaptable. Okay. Can I shimmy up here? Okay. Could. It also nicely starts you off with a lot of equipment that you would, that like, you know, so you get like the triple tip, the adjustable, all of that up front. That's really nice. Did you just, I just jumped up and I think it pushed me back. I've never been a PowerWash speedrunner, so I'm definitely more the take your time. Force push. That's, see, look, that's why they can't market the force, because everybody would just be using it for barriers. Let's see, they would also market the force, and it would be the force that would cause doors to open as you approach them. Tell me anybody as a kid didn't like pretend that they were using the force to open a grocery store door or open, like, you know, an outer, like, come on. We all did it. Okay, Luke's room is clean. Oh, not the hole. Okay, we got the second door. Oop, that's a big jump. Okay, door's done. Yeah, we're probably going to have to get the... I don't think I have the abseil, so we're probably going to get the ladder out for some stuff. But maybe I can jump over here. And then jump. Nuts to you, buddy. Just tell me where I can't go. I can go anywhere. Have you not heard the Reading Rainbow song? Yes, as a kid. Definitely as a kid. Oh, yeah. Hey, Esoterica. Alright, I got it. I fell, but I got it. See, yeah, like, how do I know what's dirt here? This is just brown sand on white sand. It's not dirt. No, I don't know if anyone has ever seen the movie. Alien Traveler, get ready with your list. Modern Problems with Chevy Chase. The movie that shows that none of us could be trusted with these powers, with the possible exception of Nell Carter. Oh, it's a message from Luke. Hey, Uncle Owen didn't tell me we had a new droid on the farm. You're from Mechas 3, aren't you? A POW2 worker droid. Great. Even the droids have seen more of this galaxy than me. I was waiting to see how long it was going to take you to whine about something, you little whiny baby with a bad cut. Bad little weird bowl cut sort of thing. Like, I knew he was going to, I give him 3 lines before he starts whining about not being able to see the galaxy. Boy, you have a house. You have guardians who love you. and are keeping a secret that really you're better off not knowing. So maybe just like shut up once in a while. Dude, dang. The whiny, like before memes were even a thing, like just doing a whiny Mark Hamill Luke Skywalker voice was the joke. Yeah, Chevy Chase could have definitely been a bigger star if he were a nicer person. And he was not that small of a star. He was not that small of a star, but he definitely could have kept it up if he were nicer. I also think I don't know, like this got me thinking about Saturday Night Live and how the SNL stars of the 70s and 80s, they went on to do comedy, but they didn't lock that comedy down. With the exception of the Blues Brothers, they didn't lock that comedy down to the people they did on the show. And then you had, I believe, like that 90s era, 80s to 90s era of SNL, where they went on to do movies to capitalize on the characters that they made famous on the show. And it was like, this doesn't work anymore. Hey, Trey, welcome on in. What is this? The air shelf, okay, the air filter button. Can I press it? Because I think everybody could use some air filtration right now. Like, they didn't time this game coming out now, but the fact that there's nothing but, like, air filters and ventilation in this level, like, let's get on that, please. Okay, I think this wall's clean. That's not clean. That's clean. The fact that they have plants is also a little bit like, you have plants? You out here trying to grow plants? Good on you, I guess. What's dirty on the stairs? Oh, see, yeah, these edges have got a little dirt on them. Hold on. Also, this does feel like one of the levels where after we're done cleaning, it's just gonna get dirty again. Like, it's just gonna get dirty again. Hey, Fire, welcome on in. I saw somebody already has so many achievements in this game. Well played. So yes, you will need to buy the base PowerWash Simulator game first. And, sorry, PowerWash Simulator 2. If you buy the base game, then there is this DLC in the Steam store. This is a paid add-on. I believe it was $10 in the store when I last checked. It may be on sale right now because there is a secret sale happening. Steam like hit it with a secret sale, so there may be a little discount going on. Let's see here. Oh, actually blue is a better color for the dirt highlight. I feel like Star Wars blue, you know, the default. There we go. Pink is, oh, even the ladder. Okay, the ladder does have a different kind of Star Wars look to it. I'm going to try not to use the ladder if I don't have to, but I'm probably going to have to. I don't have somebody else here to like jump on top of, which is something you can do if you're playing multiplayer. You can use each other to sort of jump on top of each other and use that to get up to higher areas. But if you like me are an anti-ladder person, it's difficult because you can only put the ladders up somewhere. You can't just put them down anywhere. I'm sorry, all of a sudden this shirt has decided to start being itchy. Sorry about that. Oh, hold on. I'm stuck. Wait. There we go. And I have played multiplayer of this with people who are, you get the people who are orderly, and then you get the people who, they don't really have a plan. And I'll be working on like one wall, and I'll turn around and just see zigzag clean spots all over the map. Like, what have you been doing over there? What is even going on over there? So yeah. Everybody has their own way of cleaning, and all ways of cleaning are valid. But mine is better. I'm kidding. One level later down the way is really vertical. Excellent. Good to know. We'll get through this one and then take a peek at the next level, because I will be going to get some foods. What is that? Homestead Systems Remote Controller. Oh, hold on. Another thing for the nerds. I'm trying to get to it. That one's hard to see. Oh, there's two things. All right, I'll grab those later for some screenies. Are y'all... Okay, yeah, you're dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. This one has more cracks and crevices that, like, the dirt kind of gets trapped in. There we go. Okay. We are at 53%. It's looking pretty clean down here. Oh, that's a good point. Let me go see. Because sometimes, like, hidden, sometimes I'll just say, like, straight up what it is. Let me quickly check the achievements to see if they say what they are. Oh, they don't. I guess I'll have to come back later. Or I could just go see my friend who probably took care of all of the achievements. Hmm. I'll just go see what my friend acquired. One sec. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so now I know what to look for. I just have to identify it. Aha. Okay. I gotta do a thing later on. That had not occurred to me. Yeah, that had not occurred to me. And now it has. Generally when I play PowerWash, I will do the levels to do them. And then later on, I go Chivo hunting. And in PowerWash Sim, some of them you get pretty easily. Like some of them you can just grab the first time. Others, you really have to go back and do a... Like there was one, I think the bandstand level in the main game, where you had to clean the hatch last. And I was like, the hatch is the most interesting thing to me on the level. I'm not going to clean it last. I'm going to clean it first. There's something about that hatch. And it's like, no, you got to clean it last. That's rude. What is that? A small vent. I have a small vent about achievements that you have to, like, do the thing that's coolest last. That's my small vent. See, this wall is brown, and oh wow. Yeah, seeing dirt against this wall. Really? Really? I can see why you would want to use soap on this level. Also why you'd want to use the ladder. Like, I get it. So I do say the first level of a DLC is somewhat forgiving, but this wall has not given up its secrets. Reminds you of Robin Williams' joke. Pour me, pour me, pour me another one. Yeah, been there. Yeah, this wall's going to be a problem. Unless this would be the worst part. If it's on top of the... If it's on top of those two vents. No. No. So sometimes that's also why I can be a little bit methodical with my power washing is when you go willy-nilly, sometimes you're hunting down that one tiny piece of wall that you missed. These are large vents for when you're just a little bit more cheesed off. Cheese. I don't have any cheese right now. Okay, that wall's fine. I still love the power washer making the pew pew noise is great. Say, you wouldn't want to stay here after this, would you? Is Luke hitting on us? Luke was mentioning, like, you wouldn't want to stay here after this, would you? I'm hoping I can leave the farm soon to join Biggs at the academy. My uncle and aunt had some help around the place. Maybe I could leave early. So Luke is basically like, if you took my place on the farm, maybe I could leave. Ooh. Alcove? Alcove. Oh, this is the master bedroom. Fancy. I feel like the door's not clean. Alright, 62%. We are getting there. That one wall. Where on the wall? Show me on the wall. Oh, is this part of the wall? No, this is not part of the wall. Oh, but this maybe underbit is. Got it. Somebody called Rockapella. I have a new idea for them. Okay, this is the refresher station. Oh, wow. It's dirty up in here. Oh, it's so dirty. Oh, it's so dirty. Oh, do you mean this is the toilet? Is that what the refresher station is? It says refuse unit. Is this the toilet? It's funny because I think a previous stream I was like the Magic the Gathering Star Trek cards were mentioned, and somebody asked if I would say no to them for Christmas. The answer to that is no, I would not. But I probably would not add them to the list. But I will admit it does depend on what the full decks look like, the pre-constructed decks look like. That will depend. So I guess I can't say super no to that, but probably not no to that. Tell me I don't have to open this. Sonic shower. I'm definitely on board with the fact that Sonic shower's probably do not help with things like space funk. I don't think sonic showers help with space funk. I think everyone just accepts that people are funky in space. You can call it swagger, you can call it musk, but I think people are funky if they're not using water to shower. Right, like you just accept on a submarine, that's the dank. You know, you're all down there. You do as much as you can, and at some point, people cannot ask for much more. It's like a big soda can, really. Speaking of soda cans, and I said soda and not pop. Way back in the day. Coca-Cola and Lucasfilm got together and they were advertising. I don't remember what movie they were advertising. Like, I would have to, I may look this up after we're done with this level. But they made a Coca-Cola land speeder. And the land speeder was going around, like, it was doing the country, the nation tour, as you do. And it came, and I got to ride in the land speeder. The land speeder was essentially like a vehicle on 3 wheels that looked like a land speeder. It was cool. It was cool. Like, to young me, that was cool. But yeah, they had like a regular one and a Coca-Cola one. Because back then, brands were still evil, but they knew how to have fun. Like, you accepted the evils of capitalism because every now and then you're like, okay, but this brand still does something fun. An event that didn't cost anything. All you had to do was show up and be in line. Did we have a Luke? Did we have like a Luke stand-in for that? I can't remember. So this originated as an Easter egg in a cutaway location book. The fact that this exists, that like that the refresher station exists at all, that's kind of funny. Hold on, I gotta get on the floor for this one. I sure seem to clean up bathrooms a lot in this game. Which is weird because I would not want a power washer in my house. Like, if they're inside the house, something has gone horribly wrong. If there is an actual power washer inside my house. Okay, the sonic shower is the nod. Got it. Because yeah, I like that. I associate sonic showers with Star Trek. Which also, at some point it's like, okay, but we recycle the water. Why do we need to use, like, are we conserving water on the ship? We recycle the water. We're in the post scarcity. Like, what are we preserving? I'm really glad you cannot open this lid. Can you open this lid? Okay. Is this room clean? Not yet. Okay, let's check the refresher station, which looks amazing now. Refresher alcove plant pot. Ah. These plant pots are oddly very fiddly because you cannot see them all at once. Okay, 71%. Also, I don't know that we've ever seen, like, I can't recall very many scenes in Star Trek with the sonic showers. There's the one that I recall from Voyager where B'Elanna's like she's had a tough time of things, and it's legitimately like a cleansing experience. And then I think we saw the one in Star Trek Enterprise when Scott Bakula's character's in the shower and the gravity goes out. To which all of us were like, oh, we see what you're doing here. We know. He's still a little bit of beefcake. It's fine. Where is it dirty? Not here. Power room exterior. Where? I'm worried that it might be caught up in these little diagrams, but probably not. But hello, Lurking Rider. Welcome on in. Hopefully you're doing well today. Oh, up here. There it was. All right. Let's see if we can get these walls. I know I said short stream, and I think I always say short stream, and then I end up being on for like an hour and a half, 2 hours anyway, so sorry, not sorry. You're probably used to my not being able to estimate my amount of time by now. I'm so sorry you have to spend time with me. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Don't mean to put you through such pain and strife. Okay, courtyard wall. Never mind, courtyard wall's done. Courtyard wall's done. The short stream is from the pressure washer. Hey! Okay, I think the roof is all dirty. We do need some water. Let the roof be effing clean. That's not going to catch on with the youth. Probably. Let's see if we can jump up here. Oh, yeah. Just a little spot. I know a spot, and that spot is very dirty. I feel like we've gotten all the walls and stuff. Okay, so there is an achievement, and it's for cleaning the T-16 while standing on our little... Where's our little buddy? While standing on our little buddy. It's interesting. I can't make him stop. I can't. Oh, so I. Oh, this is going to be weird and awkward. Yep. Gonk. There it is. So, spraying the T1, the seat to the spraying the T16 Skyhopper while standing on the droid gives you the achievement. Great shot, kid. Great shot. That was 1 in a million. Or great job, kid. That shot was 1 in a million. I'm gonna figure out the Star Wars lines and eventually. Do not ask me to come to Star Wars Trivia Night unless it's like Star Wars Trivia for beginners. Take me to Star Wars Kids Trivia Night, but not the kids who've seen, like, The Mandalorian, or Clone Wars, or Andor, or who paid too close attention to the postquels. I'm still standing by postquels, by the way. If you look at my clips, postquels is a thing now. As are quells. So you have your quells, your prequels, and then your postquels. Oh, that's a cool looking model. The only one thing I will say with PowerWash is that it sometimes is hard to just get close up and look at stuff that's cool. Like, sometimes the game doesn't super support that. A zoom in or a photo mode would be great in this game, especially with these maps. That'll quell the arguing. I mean, it will if it's the first time that I'm having the argument. I mean, imagine. The original trilogy were just quells. And then somebody was like, well, technically, are the quells prequels? But are the quells also postquels? Because we just had the quells. We just had a quellogy. Honestly. I'm gonna deadpan that somewhere. I'm gonna be on a podcast. I'm gonna be on someone's stream, and I'm gonna be like, "Well, yeah, the original Star Wars quellogy," and I'm gonna have to say quellogy like 4 or 5 times before somebody stops me and is like, "Did you say quellogy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, because you had the prequels and the postquels." And I am hoping for groans. All right, what else is dirty in here? All the crevices in this cube. They do look like companion cubes. You look like a trash can. You specifically look like a movie theater trash can that they reskinned because they're showing a Star Wars movie. Like the theater had to put a wrap on all of their trash cans because they're showing a Star Wars film. Also, what kind of power they got in the future that... Does this stuff just run on, like, kinetic energy just from jostling the crate around? I always wondered that, like, the beep beeps and the lights that they have on stuff, like, is that just running forever? Does the battery on that ever go dead? Just all the beep, 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 and readouts and stuff. Diadium? Diatium? Diatium? Power cells? Don't ask what it is. I'm sure it's never been explained. Fair. Fair. I'll let them have that. Okay. I think the storage room might be done. Storage room. Okay, the refresher station's done. Dining room still... The kitchen dining room is to come. Oh, I didn't finish cleaning the T-16 Skyhopper. I didn't finish cleaning the hopper. Luke, come clean your hopper. You gotta put your hopper away. Expect to leave this planet and you can't even clean your hopper. Okay, these are the moisture evaporator condenser systems. They are filthy. Let's get some soap on these mother... I don't know why I'm swearing. Let's get some soap on these things. Because I am an old school PowerWash simulator player and I kind of forget to use soap. And unfortunately, there is a limit to how much soap you can use. You can't completely cover something in soap. It will run out before you can. And you have to wait for it to recharge. And I think you recharge it by continuing to wash. So, you know, no forever soap. I'm so sorry, my little gonking friend. It's gonking time. All right. That is something I should look up sometime, though, is the designers that decided the very consistent Star Wars look for things. Like, you see a thing and just know that feels Star Wars-ish. You know, I should look up the people who were the designers and the artists who were pivotal in making this feel like a consistent universe through visuals. 'Cause, yeah. And Star Wars is that, like, it's that grungy sci-fi. I love the contrast between when you see, like, Rebel stuff or you see the Millennium Falcon and then you see an Imperial base and you're like, oh crap. So people do have clean stuff out here. Uncle Owen says, you might be a bit too specialist to help out here. We'd have to somehow get you a vocabulator installed and some new tools. But good luck finding those on this rock. Ralph McQuarrie. I was like, okay, that name I do recognize. So I have him to thank for all these finicky spots. Thanks, Ralph. Honestly, thank you. Thank you. Sincerely. But yeah, I do wonder how jazzed the people at Future Lab were to be like, did we really land this collaboration? Did we really get to do the thing? And if you go to their page, you can see that they did post some devlogs about making the levels. See, I knew that about, yeah, like I've watched a lot of like a lot of Star Wars documentaries in my time because cable TV needed to fill time a lot of the time. So I do know about the kit bashing. Like that to me is just cool. One of my favorites is still when they talk to the Foley artists and they were going around looking for the sound. And what they ended up doing was they had the hammer. They took a mallet to like the metal braided power cable that is on a thing. And they were like, dew, dew. And I'm like, so naturally we as kids then went out and found one and we're like, dew, dew. And it was cool. It was just like a cool thing. Anytime you find a random thing that you can like make the pew pew noise, that's like your thing forever. Forever being like the next like 15 minutes consistently. Hey Tanya, welcome on in. The space washy washy is doing okay. OBS couldn't quite handle the gloriousness of all this dirt, but we managed through it. This is the first level, which is Uncle Owen's farm, Luke's home, where the first thing we know is that he doesn't want to be there because he is a whiny little baby. But it's okay because, you know, he's kind of a Mary Sue, so he's going to get everything he wants. Fandom people out there, did we have a word for that? Did we have a word for Mary Sue before Mary Sue was a thing that was applied to people like Luke Skywalker and James Kirk? Was there a term that predated Mary Sue? Like, Gary Stu feels like a response to Mary Sue. I'm wondering, like, did we have a word for essentially protagonist powers before people tried to say that when those powers are applied to a woman character, it's not believable? Meanwhile, you got these other, right, you got the heroes in the hero's journey doing hero's journey stuff. And the hero's journey is pretty darn Mary Sue-ish, is all I'm going to say. Come on now. This is finicky. I don't love it. Let's just, okay, fine. This is the nuclear option for power washing. What up, Gonk? Gonk. So yeah, these are very fiddly bits. And oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I also appreciate that they know, like they named each of these things. So we got the condenser system, monitors, water pump unit, coolant system, binary brain, air density sensor base, and air density sensor. Like each of these things have a name. Which reminds me of doing like the Seventh Heaven bar for the Final Fantasy one. Like they had to make sure every little piece of it was accounted for. Okay, I'm trying not to use the ladder, but I may have to because it's being difficult. Okay, and then air density sensor, coolant system. Are you dirty on the top or on the bottom? I think on the top. All right, fine. I'll use the ladder because I'm getting hungry. And the thing is, I'm so unused to climbing ladders. I'm like, how do you climb ladders in this game? I don't know. I never climb ladders. How do you do it? Okay. It feels like most everything is done out here. Let's have a quick check. The moisture evaporator system is complete. Ah, the hydroponics chamber. I did not get something. Okay, let's hide what's cleaned. I forgot this one little vent. Oh, and the back of you. So sorry. Okay. Dining room? Dining room. Ooh, we're almost there. It's not quite as, I will say, it's not quite as fiddly as Seventh Heaven. We did not have the thing about the Seventh Heaven. Oh my god, there's blue milk everywhere. Y'all really need to be more tidy. Seventh Heaven had a lot of the overhead lighting and beams that this one does not. So a little bit easier. Everything is just kind of a straight cleaning shot. You might have to use ladders or jump around a little bit to get a lot of stuff, but otherwise, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. There's just a lot of surface. They did not skimp, even for the first map, and I know that we'll be doing other rooms and ships and things like that. But yeah, they didn't skimp at all. Which is kind of nice, because it would suck to have a DLC come out, and you know the DLC only gives you about like 6-ish maps, usually. So you don't want them to be done too quickly. And the beauty of the game is you can always just do it over again. Okay, let's get the walls. We've already done the windows. Now it's time to do the walls. What is that? It looks like a little cat flap. Is that like a droid hole? Droid hole. I should be careful what I say. Oh, I thought that was dirt. That is the design of the ceiling. It almost looks like batik cloth. Like the African style. Oop, this chair. Yeah, 88%, almost done. Almost done. Which I would say in record time, this is pretty fast for me. This is pretty fast for me to finish a PowerWash like level. Like normally, I am talking a lot more and slowing down a lot more. But obviously, I lied about this being a short stream. Because I really was thinking that the first level would actually be kind of small. It's not small. Now, I mean, Alien Traveler brings up a good point. Is it because they filmed in Tunisia? I don't recall looking at the ceiling of the kitchen from the movie, but it's been a long time since I've watched A New Hope. No, it hasn't. I watched them all on Star Wars Day. I watched all the Quells on Star Wars Day, so you know. The original Quellogy, that is. There we go. Yeah. That's cool. All right. And now the thing no one in their apartment ever wants to clean up. The kitchen. Hey, Jory. Really? Really? I love the fact that you just, like, lurked under the radar to make that clip and then whip that out. Okay. Okay. All right, then. I mean, with the heat, it's thirsty. The heat, it's thirsty every day. I did not take out my leftovers for dinner, so it's going to be like, it's just going to be straight to the microwave for them. Let's see here. Okay. Let's clean this filthy ass kitchen and then we'll go and pick up what we... That's the light. I don't know if that's going to be doing a whole lot. Is your kitchen a cop? Like, what? Oh, sorry. We should look around the kitchen first just to see how filthy it is, because it is filthy. Blue milk all over this place. This is the moisture farm with normal living people use. This is just them being filthy. Maybe Owen was trying to make Baru a Mother's Day thing, and this is what happened. Because you know some of them dudes cannot deal in the kitchen. Oh, I like the cabinets. I don't love the... Oh, this is going to be finicky. Yeah, you know what? You're getting the... Yeah, you're just... No, this is... Okay, look. I have had enough. This is filthy. You're getting the triple tip. Roger, roger. Water, water. Washer, washer. That's it. Washer, washer. Look, sometimes you gotta make sure that you get in all the nooks and crannies, that you don't leave a single spot unattended. We're going for full moistness on this moisture farm. Something or other. I don't really understand how it works. I love all the cool sci-fi stuff we had out there, and just in here, we just have like buckets. This is just the Rubbermaid tubs that you use to move. 97%. We're so close. Which, frankly, is a triple tip on somebody that long. They're gonna get close. They might be close for a while if you're using this, like, extensively. Hey, can you get clean, please? Alright, let's go in with our standard. The people's nozzle. Kind of like, it's kind of being a pain here. I definitely am. Okay, hold on. Wait. There we go. I am a yellow nozzle person. The adaptable nozzle has won me over. I will not lie. The adaptable nozzle is very nice. Because you have all the nozzles in one. But it's nice to just go back to the basics. And I have to remember, like earlier, I have to remember to use soap, because soap is better, but I've gotten so used to not using soap from the original game. And the original game, soap was very... so I guess the Quell, since we're playing the sequel. In the Quell, the soap was very hinky. Like, you had to buy soaps for different types of surfaces. You had to continually buy soap because you'd run out of it. And it wasn't as much fun to use soap as it is in this game. In this game, soap actually does something. It feels like it makes a difference. Like, you spritz the soap. It doesn't stick to what's already clean. And it's like an instant winner. It's not what I meant to do. Okie dokie. Just soaped up on a Thursday, like you do. Alright, and then now we actually don't even need anything special. Like, we can just go in here with the lightest nozzle of all. Oh, that sounds so good. Saving the kitchen for last is nice, because you get all the little fiddly ding 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 bits. A ding 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 ding. Alright, what's still dirty? What's still Christina Aguilera naughty? What's still dirty with 2 R's? Gotcha. Is the walls are okay. The walls are clean. We are at the game is pointing me where I need to clean point, so we are really close to being done. Also, again, when you jump, that's great. Because we are a droid. Who is walking all over all your stuff, too. I mean, like... Got him. The cup board. The board for the cups. Hey, Green Bean, trust me, if I had a never-ending water pistol, which would be a great SCP until everything went horribly wrong, I would be using it. Oh, up there. Like, it is the weather in DC now where even if you were fully dressed in a suit going to work and somebody was like watering the lawn and was like, you could be going to work full suit and you'd be like, yeah, hit me. Yeah, just come on. I'll go to work wet. Just give me a little spritz. And we're not even dealing with fires. So, yeah. Okay, I think, oh, one more of these little wall appliances. Don't know what they do, but they're cute. What are you pointing at? Is there your little espresso machine? Oh, vegetable juicer. Okay, let's see here. We have a vegetable juicer, the kitchen and wall appliances, the mugs. Any other weird appliance things in here? Nice. Vegetable juicer. Okay. Oh, kitchen. Huh? Oh. Ding. I hear you, GPU. I know it's very hot in here, and you are also very hot. I'm doing my best to walk slowly because the game has got a lot of graphics going on. Okay, I need a little more, so let me go back to the people's nozzle. Almost done. All right, let's get up there. Oh, sorry. I'm doing the wrong stairs. Gotcha. Courtyard raised floor skirting. Also, oh, I didn't get the entrance door. Welcome on in, Raiders. You're coming in at the, you're coming in just as we're about to finish this, but if any Star Wars lovers out there recognize the farm that we spent a few scenes in before bad things happened here. Welcome on in. Hopefully y'all doing well. The raised floor skirting. I am also going to be ending soon, so you're coming in at a good time because we're going to find someone awesome to go say hi to. What a desolate place this is. Complete the Lars homestead job. Just in time. My goodness. This place was a mess. I mean mess with a lisp. I don't mean like meth. Great job, P0. Oh, is that what you're calling me? P0? Yeah, P0W2. That's my power washer. P0W2. Nice. Uncle Owen says that you're heading into Mos Eisley next. I give you a lift in my speeder, but I'm not allowed there. Besides, I can feel the rumbling of a sand crawler approaching, and Uncle Owen's going to need me for any negotiations. Ah. Okay, let's continue. Let's have a peek at the next one. The Mos Eisley Cantina. This job is from Han Solo. Hey, are you a cleaning droid? Good, because things just got messy back at the cantina. Clean the whole place. I've already tossed Wooher more than enough credits to cover it. You'll need to impress him quickly, though. He won't be a fan of yours. Right, he doesn't like droids. He doesn't like droids. Hey, he doesn't like droids. So we're going to have a look around, but we'll do this another time. I may see if we can do some co-op with some folks to clean this together, because this is feeling much more like 7th Heaven Bar. Oh, yup. I'm wondering, does one of these have like the outline of someone's, like the outline of some blaster fire on the wall? The band's not here? I was hoping to hear some jizz. Yeah, this is the stage. Sorry, y'all. No jizz today. Can I get in the bar? I'm the bartender now. That's it. I'm the bartender now. It's my bar. All droids allowed. Oh, God. I brought that on myself, so I can't say anything about it. So yeah, this is... that was the first map of the PowerWash Simulator PowerWash Simulator 2 Star Wars DLC. It is out right now, today. It is available on all the stores, all the places. You will get 10 achievements, 6 levels. So it's about on average for PowerWash DLCs. Six. I'm going to just say, I'm trying not to get stuck on the word 6, but my brain couldn't make any other words. 6 levels. So Tatooine, Hoth. I will, after we're out of the game, I'll go look and see like what else might be up. 6, 7? Nah. I'm too old to say 6, 7. I'm too old for that. They're going to come get me. Put me in a home. And I'm going to have to be like, when I was a kid, saying 6, 9 was hilarious. And someone's going to say, okay, Grandpa, let's get you to bed. So yeah, that's pretty cool. They did a good job with that, I will say. Let me go ahead and quit out of this. Hey, thanks for joining me and thanks for watching. If you want to see more of what's coming up, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to check out more videos, there will be gaming videos coming, well, honestly, as soon as I stream them and get them online. So it's been great. Thanks for spending time with me. Hope to see you again soon. And yeah, take care.